Hey. How are we doing? Hopefully pretty good. Nopo last, great catch, and hello cheese. Welcome. There's 2,365. Hey. How are you? Hopefully you guys are all good. Damn it. That's good. You didn't hear that. You didn't hear me drop the thing that I dropped on accident. Pretend. Oh, don't land in the lava. That's not good. I don't want the lava. Ah. Good job, Zerkit. Oh, what? If I turn on hitboxes, I don't think I can see their hitboxes, but yeah. Unfortunate. Hopefully everybody's day has been good as well. Not just you being good yourself, but like everything went decent. Otherwise, that would be pretty sad. Am I about to get sucked? Stop it! Redeem drown, got you. What am I seeing right now? Hoppity. Hello, Hoppity. Oh, no, I didn't get to see if it was a resident. Oh, guys, I got a new rabbit last night. How does the server mess up that bad? Well, you remember how the server was feeling like it was overloaded? How, like, everyone got kicked from the servers and stuff? That would be how. Just happens. Did you drop a die yesterday? Quiet. I still have 4 hours left. Oh, I still have 4 hours left. Excited for Colmare. Are we getting one? Coal with pet leveling? Ooh. I'm shocked that people didn't want Finnegan for the contact. Wait, it's it? Yeah, it's Apocalypse, right? Yeah, I'm shocked. I know that technically they're adding Talbot, like, into the game just normally, but he's so not actually there because they haven't released that update yet, that it just doesn't really matter. I feel like there's no need for Fiestas. That's a bit of a stretch. For Iron Man, you kind of need glossy mineral. Nope, not really. I mean, you do. I get that. But, like, you probably don't need it quite to the degree that you're thinking. If this person is at that point, then sure. Yeah, that makes sense. But you don't really need Fiestas for a whole lot. But I will say that if we're getting pet leveling stuff, though, that might be like the first time I've ever pet leveled for money, I'm not gonna lie. Plus it might bode pretty well alongside because I still need, where are they? My Umber and Tungsten Corpses on top of Littlefoot. So that would get that done. So maybe I'll get that on Friday. Did that say 8 a.m. Friday? Cool. So all of Friday, all of Saturday, I could just do mining. Did you find me to give me Legion again? Insane. Hello, John. How are you doing? Pretty good. I got a haircut today, but I don't know how to feel about it. Fair. One day I hope to know enough terminology to be able to explain my, no, Jayhawk, shh, I never dropped one. I didn't drop one. I still need the first one. Shh. Be quiet. We're being secret. We're being secret so no one knows. But yes. If I get a second one, I mean, I don't know. I might bucket it. Listen, I did like half seriously say what I said before about getting 4 of each die. And that way I could bucket one, keep one, and then ditto blob a bucket and a regular one. But also, I'm not doing that. But it would be hilarious. 4 flame dies, 4 celeste dies. That's what I said. This die is one of the more probable 4. Yeah. I know that. Funnily enough, one of the easier Slayer dies to get is, Sangria. Barbarian Duke X got his, like, what? I think it was 3, 4, a decent chunk into his Sangria die. Granted, this was also during Aura, but I believe he got a lot of meter for his first Sangria die on his own, and then metered the first 2 instead with Ananke Feathers, and the third one he fully grinded out himself during Aura. It's really funny. Sangria is annoying. Sangria is great. You just suck at Slayers. That's what that means. Yeah, no. Cole is Friday, 8:15 a.m. PST. I don't know what time zone you're in, but you can convert from PST. Definitely iSocket, not the servers. I mean, I don't think I've ever had servers genuinely be a problem for Vampire Slayer. Had people be a problem for Vampire Slayer. I feel like a lot of people think that they're helping when they're just not sometimes. But I other than that, I don't think a Rift server, aside from on release week, has ever given me problems, which is interesting. Haven't logged on Skyblock in 4 days. I'm out of the loop. Fair enough. Barely touched the Rift. You should do it. Probably. It's like useful. I'll thank Sirius for telling me that you have a dark auction when it already started. I appreciate that. Also, I can attest to the necklace's usefulness. I have it on. 8 Magic Find kind of goes hard. It's not all that confusing. It really does. I think that as soon as you... The most confusing part is probably the Wild Woods. And then a little bit of the Mirrorverse is just annoying. But I think after that, it's pretty easy to tell what you need to do. Also, watch Yachty's videos. He is like the Rift guy for a reason. What's the strat on the Stonks auction? You usually wait until the auction is about to end, and then you start bidding. Worst part about Vamp Slayers, no mini bosses, so it takes 9 years to spawn. I mean, they kind of reduced that a little bit with the super sharp and shabby shake. Yeah, that. The super sharp and stabby steak, you know? But a bigger problem that posed that a lot of people noticed, it's either you don't gain motes or you start losing motes for spawning after that, and it's really bad. Speaking of moats. Okay. I really love when my frames disappear while I'm trying to teleport over. I'm still honestly really excited for Sangria Die when we spin into that. But I still also don't remember how to do tier 5s all that well. I've only ever done the one that I did off of a random chance. But I have the idea of how I need to do it. You need to destroy the Cup of Blood with, like, the Twin Claws, and that's pretty much it, aside from more HP and stuff. But Nyanza Die next week would be peak. It would be nice, but I've already had Nyanza Die, so I doubt that's going to happen. But, I mean, we haven't had a repeat die yet, except for 2 Jade Die is the only die that we had a repeat of, and we immediately said that we were respinning it because there was an update that was happening. Lurks and I mutually agreed that if the wheel spun onto Jade Die, we weren't doing it after the initial Jade Die week, because it takes so much time for him to keep everything, like, or not keep everything, to grind everything, right? Like 3 days beforehand. Obviously, you can do all of it, but it just wasn't worth it. And I don't remember what had come out that we wanted to be able to do, but since Jade Die is like one of the dies that we quantify rather than doing like a time-based grind on it, it was bad. It was not good. We did like 4 hours one day for it, and it just wasn't. That wasn't it. We were up at 3 a.m. for one of them. It's just not fun. Cultivating 9? W. Also, I got the weeks 6 through 10 video up, which is just like the previous 5 videos all put into one. This one, instead of 46 minutes long, is an hour and 20 minutes long, I think, or something like that. That was fun. Very, very little, but I completely forgot about it. That was supposed to come out Friday, and I just didn't do it because I'm, like, borderline dying. I have 56 mutant netherwort, no fermento. Yeah, is that not... I have that. Well, actually, I have fermento, but I also have that. 56 mutant netherwort. Also, we're gaining on the fucking red mushroom blocks. I'm at 5 million out of... What is that? 8 million? Yeah, 8 million. I hit, I think, halfway yesterday or something. So I'm pretty happy. Bell shrooms are pretty nice. Just maxed Warty, about 261 wart collection. $261 wart collection? The fuck does that mean? Million. Okay. That makes more sense. Yeah, I'm not too high. I'm at 100. And I'm a third done, I think. 922. Yeah, about a third. But I've had Warty maxed since I started at, like, crop milestone 28. So... just trying to get a Helianthus set. Yeah. I think... right now, something about... if you do, like, just, like, an entire Veil Shroom... you should put overclockers on all of your tools, then you can start selling them, is what I would do. But if you're going to... what's the words I was just saying? If you need Desperate Fermento, Veil Shrooms are not bad for Fermento. That's just not... that's from when I was farming last night. If I was on my laptop, I would show you when I collected my Veil Shrooms earlier today. I got quite a few Fermento. I also got quite a few Ethereal Vines. It does the same thing for Helianthus. Helianthus and Fermento, for some reason, are like the only things that are dropping from mutations. At least I don't know if that's based off of what armor set you're wearing. I am wearing Helianthus while doing it, so... Veil Shroom is nice. You don't need very many Veil Shrooms for Greenhouse, though. If you're going to work on Greenhouse, just work on Greenhouse instead of doing, like, a specific thing. Unless you don't have max, or, like, all 3 greenhouses, so not all of the vines, then do one of, like, the low-tier... what is it? Like, Ash Wreaths would probably be decent, regardless of if you are early game or not, because you get Mutant Netherwort, and you also get the one growth stage Ethereal Vines, just at the cost of slightly less of them. You've been working on getting Sundial? Fair enough. Hi, Leah. That'll be fun. I didn't realize it had anything to do with garden levels, but I guess if you can't actually get roses and stuff, that would make sense. I never considered that. Oh, wait, there's a song that I want to add to this playlist. Not add, but listen to. You just kill my Hell Wisp? You bitch. Yo, me too, Dad. Yo, me too, Dad. Did I cocoon that one? Why was there 3? Weird. I'm getting so much magic find from Legion. 4 total magic find. Get 'em. Get 'em. Get 'em. Don't do that. Swear to God. I believe. Got it. Isn't a bad song. No. There we go. Dude, wait. I should do my heavy pearls. No, wait. No, I shouldn't. What the fuck? What is this song? What is this? What am I listening to? This was released in March? I've never heard this song before. Usually I listen to every song that they release. Ah, stop that. I don't like it. It listens to consent. It stopped when I asked it to. Oh, no. That one not. Gang, I'm like sick. This shit sucks. Bonk. Nothing. I don't usually... I think it's just because I'm just actually sick. I don't have allergies, really. Just kind of not feeling good. You know? Like dying. I'm pretty much dying. I'm pretty much dead. I'm pretty much on my deathbed. I'm going to die. You guys are gonna witness my death. How often do you do bingo for the bingo blue die, if you do any at all? Semi-often. Usually I had been previously waiting for, like, good bingos to do that I would appreciate doing. But I did this last, or most recent one. And I have 274 points, which I should end up with more than that. Because bingo's not over yet, right? It ends tonight at 9. I should get the contribution points for this, which is 30. So I'll be at 300 points. I might go do some mining commissions just to try and get the 11 points out of it, though. What is this zone? So I only have 2 bingos left, I think, per bingo die. Yeah. I could make it 1, or I could have made it 1 if I decided to actually do stuff, but I didn't. I guess theoretically, how many bingo points could I have gotten? 23 per, if I got top 1% on all of them. It's like 115 points. Which, yeah, that would make it to where I would only have 1 bingo left. Because you can get 155 points per bingo. Per regular bingo. Yeah, I didn't start it until like a week after the bingo came out. I just couldn't be bothered. I already did all the bingos that I needed. All like 9 months worth of bingos or something for bingo talisman. And now I just kind of like scout them out for if I can complete them in a reasonable amount of time and if I can get a number 1 spot for placement. Eventually, I'll try and go for that, but give me back my playlist. Oh yeah, melee with Bazaar Reforge. Optimal. 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 Should have paid for plus for this die. Just have people stand on top of like every hell wisp. Get a stream open and then a stream open party and then just be like join and warp and then give me Legion Magic Find and limit it at like 21 people, including myself, and then I get the 20 Magic Find from Legion. Would have worked so well for real. Oh, that's not a hype. I'm just teleporting. That's interesting. Ooh, Vanquisher. Dude, this is helping because it's giving me more options for Vanquishers. I didn't really consider that. Ah! 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 Maybe I'll finally get a vial. Owie! Wee. Hell Wisp. Hell Wisp. I did not finally get a vial. This is a sad, sad day. Dude, Hell Wisp grinding would make so much money on Iron Man. What do you mean? Oh, wait, no. It's because you're fishing. Never mind. I had to remember where Blades of the Volcano came from for a moment, and then I realized I haven't gotten actual drops from the tentacles except for the fucking tentacle meats. It's okay. Wah. Very interesting. I wish that... maybe they do. No, they don't. I wish that you could slap away the tentacles then. Like, if they went for you, you could just hit them and that would deal damage to the thing without you actually having to hit that main... I feel like that makes sense as a functionality. Yo, wait. Actually, I need to go do the Barbarian Duke. Hang on. I'll be right back. Is he not up here? Oh, he is. Oh, did my end portal fumes run out? Thank you for the sub, Deli. I think my end portal fumes ran out. Call bartender. Good. Oh my goodness, don't do that. That's not what I want. Chat, there is somebody who's been botted like 3 separate times in the last week, and I feel really bad for them. And because it's not like follow bots, which are probably the least impactful bot that there is for a stream. It's their viewer. They're getting view botted constantly, and it's just so sad. I don't think they're getting view botted right now, but they were. When I started stream, I was tabbing in, and I went, "Ooh, whoa, again? Why?" Their Twitch is Draconics. I feel bad for them because it's been a consistent thing, and it has to be annoying. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it hasn't only been them 3 times in the last week, but it's just it suck. Also, I'm getting to the bottom of my smoothie. I can't wait to have Barb Rep done. So that way I can finally max out every minion except for the 1 minion. I haven't done combat at all. What does the die do? Nothing. It's cosmetic. Purely cosmetic. It just, there's a, Vincent, the NPC in, like, the flower house that's kind of next to the wilderness right now. He has, like, a menu that shows you how many you've contributed to the total amount dropped. And there's people that want to drop 1 of every die, because they're the rarest drops in the game, collectively. I am one of those people. And then also I get to make a YouTube series out of it, which has been pretty fun. So 1, it gets me views on YouTube, which is nice. 2, I get to play other parts of the game, make, like, some grinds slightly easier by also associating them with something that I want to do, like Bestiary. I didn't have Hell Wisp Bestiary done before, and now I do because of this. And then 3, I get the dies to have. So that's why die is so expensive. Yeah, they're generally pretty rare. This die normally, it's currently under a 3x drop chance, so its drop chance is 3 times more common. Usually it's 1 in 250,000. Right now it's 1 in 83,000 from these. But if you dropped it from, like, a Flaming Spider or a Magma Cube or a Blaze, it's like 1 in... What is it? 1 in 10 million normally? Yeah, 1 in 10 million. They're incredibly rare because they're just completely fucking pointless. They, like, pertain... There's no purpose for any die in the game to exist for any reason other than cosmetics. Except for chocolate dye being the easiest way to get the 1 talisman that's related to it. I got a farming 1 in 150 mil. Yeah, nice. Funnily enough, I think, in my opinion, I think that the farming one is still probably one of the more common dice. I mean, obviously every single crop that you break rolls 1 in 150 million, which is a lot. But you break a lot of crop blocks. If you're doing 20... I did math once. However, it does take, like, over a year's worth of playtime or something like that to what I would consider pity a farmed strawberry dye. But alternatively, you can get strawberry dye from Vincent, so. Story dyes in a chest or donate it for paint talisman. They're gonna be on my if I get them, they go in my storage. So I have Necron, chocolate, pure white. If I get duplicates of them, I want to make buckets. So there's that. Dude, wait, you just got my lava leech bestiary up. Now I need only 1,000 more lava leeches. Let's go. Ow, 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 ow. Do the buckets serve any purpose? They're a talisman, the paint bucket. It's a talisman. But other than that, it only does it once. It would be funny, in my opinion, if you put a different dye in each dye bucket that you have if they gave MP individually. But of course they don't do that. That would be a bit overpowered. And expensive. Other than the one that you need for the talisman, which you can get with chocolate dye, then you just don't need them for any other reason. So they're pretty much just to look nice. Which is why I'm not turning any dyes that I have into buckets unless I get multiple of them. I did once propose that the bucket of dye could be upgradable, though. With which I was met by every Iron Man player ever. Hatred. But my reasoning for doing so was to keep it within reason. Because there are some pretty common dyes, like holly dye or chocolate dye, or there's another one that's pretty common. Technically, Archfiend's pretty common. I propose the idea that, like, the more dyes you put into a paint bucket or a dye bucket, it would increase the chance of, or the drop chance of dyes overall. But obviously that's, like, not great. Alternatively, you could make it not, like, actually upgrade the accessory itself, but be more like how the Bestiary Crest Talisman worked, with, like, the more mythological kills you got, the more, what is it, Taming Wisdom or something that you would get, or Pet XP or something like that. You could do something like that, but, like, the more dyes that you put into the same bucket of dye, the more your drop chances increase for dyes. Could be fun. What's the most expensive dye? Fuck if I know. It might be Celeste, for all I know. But there's not enough dyes on market at the moment to constantly know that. Apparently, the most expensive one right now is Jade dye, because that's the only Jade dye that's on market at the moment. But its average price is not 1.2 bill. It's like 300 to 400 mil. I'd say probably one of these, like Byzantium Pelt. It's always Celeste? Okay, that's kind of what I figured. that a livid? It's a copper die? Is copper die really gonna be this cheap? 7.5 mil? I guess roses go kind of hard, huh? Damn, copper die's fucking worthless now. Okay. Did he die? I mean, I know he died in game, but like literally, I think Great Catch just got eviscerated. How much SoFlo do I have left? Oh, not enough! That's a lot of baby magma slugs. Surely Carmine die right here, watch. Fuck. That would have been funny. I did, in fact, not get the Carmine die. Oh, no. TPS is gone. And yet I can still teleport completely fine. That is wild. Another Lord Ow! I just stood in that. I showed up, I shoved my face into his ass, and then I died. That's what I get. I deserve that. I did it again. I did the exact same thing again. God damn it. God damn it. I am not touching that Jabba's follower. Yes, I am. I believe. Ow. God damn it. I believe in you. Damn it. Hey, I got a fragment, though. I'll take the fragment. That was unnecessarily difficult. But also really funny. Oh, yeah, bye. Destroyed everything. Maginoli. Oh, what? How did I not kill that one? Why are there so many magma slugs? God damn. Hi, tired. Bonk. Bonk. Over here. Shit. No, I wasn't wrong. Actually, holy shit. Let's go. Ow. Get this guy. We got that guy. That guy's dead now. Wow. What does Cyclamen die even look like? Hang on. Skyblocker custom. Leather chest plate. Okay, that didn't work. Oh. I see. If the first piece of contraband that I get when I get YouTube rank isn't a clover helmet, I'm gonna be furious. Boo. Not actually. That would be fucking hilarious, though. Could you imagine someone getting so upset that their first piece of contraband with a red name wasn't a clover helmet? I would laugh. I would go hee 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 to that person's face. Stop it. Did I just run out of a god? Maybe. That was embarrassing. Dude, wait. If I put on the crow pet... That's not even the... That's just... How am I doing worse? How, with 40 more ability damage, am I not... What? What? That's a bug, surely. That doesn't make any fucking sense. How is my golden dragon doing more damage than my crow? To the hell wisps. I did not one-shot a single one of those hell wisps. I'm lost. think there were 2 hell wisps in that one spot. Dude, it'd be hilarious if I get one. Hilarious. I'm gonna sneeze. I don't like this. I don't like sneezing. That hurts so bad. No! I don't know if you're preventing that one specific hell wisp from spawning, but that one has not spawned in a minute. Okay. How long has there been a Vanquisher back here? Oh, it just spawned. Good thing I noticed it. Hello, Ultra Gaming. How are you doing? Alright, Chad, I watched back my Mango Dive video. I swear that every time I watch my own video on my computer, my main computer, this PC, it looks like dog shit. But I watched it on my laptop just to see if the quality was different. It looks so good. I don't know what happened. Almost broke my arm, may have sinus damage. Oh, stop doing drugs. It might help. Can't be snorting everything that you see, you know? But no, seriously, what happened, though? Looks better on small screens? Well, yeah, that's usually how that works. Too much to ask. I get it. I get it because my username is too short to hit. Too much to ask. I get it. You meant to make that pun, right? Right? It's because I've been helping a friend reside his house. Oh, did you like inhale fumes or something? Or like dust that you shouldn't have? How many Hell Wisp shards am I at? 150. How much is that? That is 4 million coins. Too great to catch. Dude. Insane. Two Tim, two Pain. There's no suburb, so they wanted him to use this thing called Hardy board, which is made from a stupidly fragile compound. Okay, yeah, I was correct. Should be cement, though, not concrete. Those are two separate things, aren't they? Oh, no. They are two different things. Cement is the liquid version. Concrete's when it sets, I think. I'm thinking of a different thing. Yep, so you breathed in the dust that you shouldn't breathe in, I'm going to assume, whilst cutting it. Yeah, yeah. It's kind of funny that you bring this up. So I'm listening to the Distractable podcast, like, whenever I can, the Markiplier's podcast with Bob and Wade, right? And I just got through an episode where Bob talks about how he had to, like, pound, like, holes into his front patio, which is also made of concrete. And he was breathing in just, like, the concrete dust, and was like, he breathed in, he's like, nah, I'll be fine. And then he, on the podcast, goes, yeah, I probably caused myself, like, permanent lung damage or something, but it's okay. Because he was trying to put a railing in on his patio because it's just, there wasn't one, and it was incredibly unsafe. So he's like, yeah, we're going to put one there. I thought that was funny. But yeah, that's like, really weirdly timed. I need to do Sven for Mastiff. Oh yeah, do it, I believe. I did Sven, not for Mastiff, but I did Sven at one point. There's now 2 videos of me doing Sven. It's great. I mean, I should do fine. I don't. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Oh, na, 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 na. Just do whatever you want to do. I guarantee that it's the best for you. I realized yesterday that I hadn't actually sold everything from it. So I started selling everything from it. It's a treat to find, like, 60 million coins worth of shit just there. Is there a Celadon and Emerald? Emerald. Celadon. No. Check every day. I believe. I also believe. Am I at 3,000 yet? 3,111. Do it, do it. 155 out of everybody? That's insane. But I guess I'm doing it longer than most people would have. Which, you know, fair enough. I thought the slime block was a ghost block. Oh. Bring it back. Bring it back. That's rude. It took it away from me. No. There we go. Let's go. Dude, it would be awesome to drop one. I would love it. It would be so cool if it did it right now. Okay. Hi, Hypixel. How are you doing? I think you're new. Let's go. Also a really good song. I honestly do not expect it's the first time anyone has gotten my name correct first try. I mean, it looks like it how I said it, so I said it. Chad, I don't think that the I think that the Dagran movie, the one from like week 6 to 10, it's gonna do decently. It's gonna do about the same as the other one. It's gonna take a minute. It's gonna take a minute to get anywhere, which is fine. But hour 20-minute long videos are not in Skyblock's strong suit, necessarily. Nitros hasn't gotten it right, and his co-op members haven't either. That's Nitros. You know? He's kind of a specimen. But I'm glad that I got it. I try to raid. He is British or something like that. Yeah. That's what makes him a specimen. Since you were the die guy, I dropped Bone Die my first spooky festival by accident. I don't think I am the die guy. I would argue that Odin and Wiley, as well as Squid, are more die people than I am, but I do make die-based content, so I kind of popped that up after both them. But, I mean, first Bone Die, kind of nice. I wish I've dropped Bone Die by now, but it seems impossible at this rate. It's just not going to happen. Squid sounds like a 6-year-old, and I like watching your somewhat deranged content. Okay, well. Fair enough. Though I don't think I sound much different to Squid. I wish I wasn't sick. I really wish I wasn't sick. But when Squid gets excited over things, it's an experience. That is for certain. But yeah, I've been enjoying the die grind videos because I try to take a lot of, like, die grinding is very the exact same thing over and over again. And I feel like that's not what makes the content of it entertaining, because I really don't feel like people care too much about watching me, for example, run around and hype the same mod for, like, 8 straight hours. I just have a feeling that's not the content that the people want to see, so I try to focus more on, like, the funny conversations that I have with people, on top of also including some amounts of progression sometimes. Like, the Brick Red Die video had, like, a very good balance of bosses that I was doing on top of some funny shit that I was saying. Squid whines whenever he doesn't get a copper die from Vincent, almost like it's really rare. Yeah, but I mean, that's not... I do too. I also complain if I don't get a die from Vincent. Like, I haven't gotten Strawberry Die yet. Not happy. And I complain every time. But it's fine. Because, I mean, at least I'm aware that, like, technically I should drop it, but having... knowing that every single time is a 1 in 2,500 chance or whatever it is from Vincent or something like that, it's like, that's a bit expensive. Or not expensive, that's a bit rare. Dude, I just figured this out today. I did not realize that copper dye was 7 million coins. Rose is like destroyed copper dye. It's so sad. You don't sound like a premature fetus? I feel like I sound more like a child than Squid does. I can't lie. Not that that's good, right? But yeah. You know, I will absolutely complain over things I don't get. I think I complained, what was it? Carmine dye? When I was going for Carmine dye with Lurks and Axel, I complained the moment he got it, the moment he dropped it. And I will continue. This one pisses me off. The dye that pisses me off the most that I haven't gotten is mythological dye. Cuz what do you mean I haven't dropped a single mythological dye? Where's mine? What do you mean everyone that I know has dropped a mythological dye, but I have not? Yeah. It's so depressing. I don't want to, like, keep the mythological dye. It's fucking ugly. The mythological dye is so bad, but I just want to drop it because it's the only thing I haven't dropped. I want it so bad, and I just can't have it. Hang on. It's a lot more common than that. Now, granted, I only hit 100,000 kills during Aura. I think I was at like 80-something thousand beforehand. And obviously Mythological Dye didn't come out until Diana V2 anyway. Or something like that. Yeah. Diana V2. But that's still like 20,000 kills. I know several people with not that have it, and it makes me sad. But also, Aura made me so fed up with Diana that I stopped doing Diana during it. Otherwise, I would have probably tried to get it. But having Aura, I think, for all but, was it 3 of the minister cycles was just... I said having Aura. Having Diana as mayor for all but 3 of the minister cycles was not it for me. It was not having fun anymore. Aura is around when I started die grinding, though. So. There's that. What do you think about the gem price increase? It's fine. I mean, it's going to suck because I still buy gems for skins because I'd like to support the... It's gem prices. They're going up, which inherently will increase cookie prices. Not like not the gem costs of cookie prices, but like coin costs of cookie prices. But I don't think it's bad because they did say this in the last 12 years or 13 years or something like that. They've changed their prices once, and that was to make everything cheaper. And that was in 2014. It's been 12 years since their last price change of any kind, and for a functioning company to proceed to pay everybody that they need, realistically, they should be increasing stuff regularly. So the fact that they're only doing it now, I mean, it makes sense. I wasn't exactly shocked that it happened, and I'm not exactly opposed either because, I mean, I like Hypixel and Hytale, and technically, the more money that that the Hypixel Studios gets overall, I have a Hytale creator code, which means technically I still get paid. But yeah, it's I think it was reasonable. I agree with it. It's gonna suck because again, I still buy my gems for like skins and stuff if they're in a fire sale, but I mean, I can get over it. Going for about 50 or 75 mil profit. Hopefully that works out. Bonk. Realizing I miscalculated the amount of Crimsonite. The amount of Crimsonite I calculated is off due to needing a tier 8 minion for tier 11. You didn't have to remind me that I needed a tier 8 minion. I was fine without that information. I am cool Minecraft YT. Thank you for the raid. Hopefully your stream was good. What did you get up to? Enchanted glowstone. What is a good money-making method for early mid-game players besides farming? Hunting. Hunting has a money-making method at every stage of the game. I've been playing for 5 hours. Hypixel? Or Minecraft? I'm going to assume by Donut SMB. Oh, okay. I still don't understand how people just have 1 bill in their bank. I get that it's for G-Drag. I mean, I don't spend it. It's pretty easy. Without taking note of the tier 8 I bought the 1,275 Crimsonite. For fucking what? What do you need that much Crimsonite for? Is that just for the Inferno minion as a whole? Oh my god. I did not know that. How much do I need? I need 128. 256. I need 512. And then plus another 128. Is that 540? Wait. No. Is that 640? 640. And then another 64. And then 32. And then 16. And then 8. Cool. I need 760. That's going to be a fun fun thing. So I just got melon drop from Earthworm. Nice. If I just farm melons for the rest of the night, I can get farming 40. This should peak. You'll also get a fuck ton of Sawdust. Sawdust is the best thing to farm for... Sawdust is the best thing. Melons are the best thing to farm for Sawdust. Mm, 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 mm. 1272? How did you get a random 5? Yeah, that makes sense, actually. Considering that there should not be an odd number. Or not an extra 5, an extra 3. I don't think he's farming melons for money. The Pixity, I can't lie. Pretty sure he's doing it for other things. Hi, Mine. How you doing? Dude, you'll have people to interact with. There's people in the YouTube chat today. It's kind of insane. And you also have an hour-and-a-half long video to watch. Thoughts? Unless you already watched it. To be fair, you could have already watched it. It has been out long enough for people to have fully watched it at this point. Which I don't think people have. And I don't think people will fully watch it. Alright, in 20 minutes, I will be done for the day. I need to go eat dinner and then probably start my fucking proof assignment, if I had to guess. That or I do it over the next 2 days instead of today. I might do that, actually. Only watched 10 minutes, then saw that you were live. I see. I need a melon for armor. Iron Man is stupid. Hey, I feel like we don't need to all caps that message. I think that we could calm down. But if you want me to read it how you just said it. I need melon faux armor! Iron Man is stupid! Which I agree with. This is true. Iron Man is stupid. Hi, Alex. You were watching the video, Pika fan? Insane. Just an added 504. No? No, yeah. No, that's right. 760 minus... Yeah, that's correct. It's kind of easy and early. Yeah, well, I mean, that's why he's going for it. Why is the first thing I hear is Iron Man is stupid? That's what I said. Someone in YouTube chat said in all caps, I need melon faux armor. Iron Man is stupid. So I screamed it. I reciprocated. Iron Man is stupid. I understand the people that want to play throughout the entire game, though. That makes sense. It's reasonable, but I just... Oh, god damn, no. Doing that in an MMO is like actively wanting to shoot yourself in the face constantly and then never actually getting to. How's it going? I'm going. That's for certain. I'm ready to make the Cyclamen dive video, but I still have tomorrow's 2 hours to do as well. I might... I really want to get a jump on editing this one. Oh my god! Never mind. Doesn't matter. No, it does matter. I want to get a jump on editing this one. So that way I'm not editing it at 3 in the fucking morning again and making the thumbnail at 3 in the fucking morning again. Like I did for the last three videos. I had to count. I had to count how many videos I'd done that for now. And if I start Thursday like a normal person, maybe I'll get it done. Thursday, the day that I specifically stop doing the die grind for, so that way I have Thursday, Friday, and Saturday to make the video and make the thumbnail and get it posted, and yet I don't fucking do it. When are we getting a Clover helmet skin? Hi, Blanc. Yeah, I'm required to stick to the 8 hours that I said I would have to do. There might be an exception for that one day. Might. Probably not. No, actually, I know what there would be an exception for. What is it? Pearlescent and Nucleus runs. So Jade Dye. Pearlescent and Jade Dye, I would absolutely not continue with. That is, insane. I had crazy delay. Insane. Person that's messaging me in game, not a single one of your messages is in my YouTube chat. Also, you're lucky that I saw those messages. I don't really read in-game chat while I'm live. Do hunting for money. Invisibugs are like 30 mil an hour. Iron Man is awful. I already knew this. Anyway, Blunk, how are you doing? I might be psychotic, so that helps. Oh. It didn't send? That makes sense. Just watched Project Hail Mary. Isn't that... I don't know. Really? I'm pretty sure, yeah. Like, hunting has a money-making method at every stage of the game. Early game, tutorial game. I know what Project Hail Mary is. I saw a clip earlier of, I'm pretty sure it was one of the creators of one of the fucking alien things. He was talking with Neil deGrasse Tyson about, like, why he designed the alien the way he did, and I thought that was really cool. I've never seen the movie, but I want to. But yeah, so Invisibugs are really good for early game. Hunting in general is just really good for early game, but that also ideally means that you get Heart of the Forest 6 and try to get all the Hunter Fortune perk up to 50. You know where I can find a texture pack for version 1.21.10. I don't suggest texture packs for 1.21.10 if you're playing on Hypixel, for Skyblock, simply because Skyblock is not going to be supported on 1.21.10 soon. But my Discord has my texture pack that I'm using if you want that, but that should work, actually. I don't know why that's not... Did I never turn that back on? Hang on. Nightbot. Oh, look, it worked. I didn't even do anything. It just didn't like you the first time. Oh, it's because you replied. I see. I did hide and leaf hunting for a while, but I got bored. Yeah, I mean, most of the Galatea things are going to be pretty boring. Invisibugs are pretty, like, brain dead. You just don't really pay attention. You run around, you see the highlighted thing, and then you right-click, and then it's done, and then you get it. But... I don't speak English, but I understood a little. Okay. I did my best. I did my best. Found out that hunting makes fucking bank today. Did like 4 hitting leafs and made 1 mil. Yeah. Also, welcome to the Twitch stream, Hypixel. Gamers. I So I have a software engineering class that I'm in, or software development class. I don't fucking know what the title is. It's for software, and I'm making it, right? It's my CS class that I'm in for college. Last week, I was sat down, and I temporarily logged onto Hypixel to check my garden, or my garden, my greenhouse. Because I was like, I have time stalks growing, and I would like to make sure that they're not dead. So I logged on for a moment and then logged off. And my worst fear possible came true in that we had to start talking to the person next to us over something that the person next to I did not actually hear. And then he goes, also, were you on Hypixel Skyblock? No. No, I was not. Whatever could you mean? And, thank fucking God. So, what he said is, like, he has not played the game since Superior Dragon was the best in slot armor. So, 6 years. Good. Thank God. Because with how my video... I don't mean to be facetious. I don't mean to have the largest ego in the fucking world. But with how the Jerry Seed video has done, and maybe some of the dive videos, and also the fact that I stream Skyblock pretty much daily, minus the days that I'm not doing it because I'm doing something else. I won't say that my name is necessarily unknown. So when posed with the question was, did you just get on Hypixel Skyblock? I about shat myself because I'm like, please do not be somebody that knows me. Please do not be somebody that knows me. I just will not have a fun time with that. Can't wait for this day someone recognizes you for your voice. No one will recognize me for my voice. The first time someone hears me, they're going to go, are you Bad Boy Halo? And then I'll be like, yes, that's me, Bad Boy Halo. Notoriously known for actually having face revealed on stream and in his videos one time. Looks just like me. Swavey too. I'm also Swavey, if you did not know. No one's gonna fucking recognize me for my own voice because my voice is so much closer to other people's voices according to everybody else. At that point in real life, I would prefer to be mistaken or called I would prefer to be told that I sound similar to Swavey or Bad Boy Halo in real life than for someone to recognize me for my own voice. I will be mortified the day that happens, if that happens. My life will flash before my eyes, and then the secret pistol that I will keep in my pocket at all times will blast my brains out in front of the individual. They will have to deal with my death on their hands. You don't want to be the first, Alex, because you'll be the last. It's not a thing to want. Are you cheating on me? What? Also, hi, Calazar. I'm very confused what that's supposed to mean. Next time I hear someone who sounds remotely like you, I'm going to call them you. You walk up to someone, are you too short to hit? No, probably not. What is Ikel doing here? Don't ask me. He showed up on his own terms. I don't even have contact with him. He just shows up in my chat sometimes. And then says hi. If you watched the Mango Dive video, you'd know that. He was there. I even said smash to him in a bunny costume. You didn't hear that. If you're still here. Did you guys? Okay, Calazar. So Calazar did the Easter Bunny cosplay for Easter, and unironically, I think the only word that I said in that stream was smash, and that was the first. That was the first message that I said that stream. The only message that I said that stream, and probably the first 5 seconds that I was in the stream. That was it. Nothing else. Why is gold melon so hunted? 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 What? Hang on. Why is gold melon so hunted? Am I having a stroke? Sorry for your loss. Fuck you. How tall are you really? 2'6". Trust. It's very true. I think they may mean, why is gold melon so competitive? Oh. See, that would make a lot more sense, because I could not physically comprehend what the fuck hunted could mean in this context. It's not. People just have a lot of melon fortune. I guess that technically does mean it's competitive in a way, but, like, it's really not. Isn't melons, like, one of the things with the most fortune on its tool as well? Hang on. Why does this have pumpkin fortune on it? Wait, this is a pumpkin dicer. That would explain that. Yeah, 323 melon fortune. These realistically... Oh, that's also a lot higher level, though, to be fair. 500k from an earthworm drop. This does happen, yes. This is true. I got silver. Yeah. I kind of forgot that I've never farmed a pumpkin once on my garden. It's just not something that I've done. Rule, indeed. King K rule? Like from the hit game Donkey Kong Country? Dude, there's another benefit of being not in the YouTube stream, though. There's background music. So the really awkward silences are nowhere near as really awkward. You would not believe how many people have said they saw me in your Mango Die video, and it's just you say 6 Sison and I wasn't there. Yeah. I'm like famous, I guess, or something. Also, I didn't say that. Lurk said that. Get it right. I also say that you don't support Lurks as a streamer, but as a gamer. You can't forget that. Because it's the truth. Guys, 40 seconds, and then I quit forever. I never stream again. I fucking die. That's a lot. Also, what genre is this? This is just J-pop. This is a real person. This is Ados Usewa. Ando Usewa. Oh my goodness. What genre is Usewa? Punk rock, electric rock, and J-pop. Yep. Tracks. I think he does have max. Actually, I wouldn't be shocked if he had max garden. I'm also very close to max garden. It's just composter and sawdust for me. And I'm slowly working on the composter. We got, like, that much stuff. Okay, I'm trying to show some stuff. Can you stop touching me with your tentacles, you piece of shit? We got, like, that much. Okay, we got, like, that much. Go away! Okay. We got, like, that much stuff out of the stuff that I need. And then I need the copper. And warty. I still need to finish warty, I guess. But I can buy that. But the copper I also have covered because of the wonderful, wonderful, expensive as fuck analyzations that I'm going to have to do. I'm really upset. I thought that we had Finnegan for all of last night, and then I started the farm, and we just didn't, and I was sad. Just get, like, compact sunflower drops from the pest or something. Oh, wait, shit, I'm done. All right, chat. Guys, I'm going to let you in on a little secret for the people that weren't here yesterday. Be quiet. Act like I didn't get it. Where did it go? But I dropped it yesterday for the people that weren't here yesterday. So shh. Shh. I'm required to do the legal requirement of 8 hours total, and I only spent 4 hours. Yeah, I dropped it on stream yesterday. I got it 2 hours at the end of the stream. But shh. Shh. No one knows. Shh. So, tomorrow I have another 2 hours, because, again, I have to do the grind for 8 hours anyway. So if I get a second one, yay! But what edition? I don't fucking know. I dropped it yesterday. It's on 3x right now. A lot of these have been dropped today. But less than 2,000. So, gonna make a W video. A W video. And for the people that want to know, is it still here? It is still here. I shall go up and find it. 2253. Right here. 383 magic find. Did I scream like a little girl? No. I came waved. I'm taking that one back. I did not do that. But I was excited. That's probably the most excited I've ever been over a drop in the last 2 years. So, what mod shows your sack value? Sky Any. Anyway, I'm done. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to bed. Not bed. It's not even. I'm gonna go eat dinner. But yeah. Future streams? Shush. Pretend like I didn't drop it. By future streams, I mean tomorrow. Shush. Pretend like I didn't drop it until the video comes out. So that way it's a mystery. Okay? Got it? Got it. Who do we raid, though? I don't know a single person that's live. No, I know Duck. We could do Duck. We could raid Duck. I haven't raided Duck in a minute. I'm telling everyone? Okay. Well, that's not very helpful now, is it, Leah? Also, if you're ever looking for my texture pack, for the people that here, Kiwi is live but changed their Twitch. Well, I'm not raiding Kiwi. Kiwi does not like me. Kiwi and I are not on good terms. But that's all I'll say. Don't raid iCal. He is upset with you cheating on him. I still don't understand, one, what that's supposed to mean. Two, he's not even live, is he? How did I cheat on Calazar? Okay, no, we're gonna raid Duck. He's doing M7, which is enjoyable to some people. I have known this person for a minute, and I think there's a couple people that I know there. So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow again. Tomorrow will be late. I am running a track meet. I'm not running in the track meet, but I'm writing down the times for the students running in the track meet. So I'm volunteering. That's the words that I should say next time. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow in the evening, late evening, not as early as this was today. So yeah, that's it. Bye. Bye-bye, chat. Bye-bye. Poor YouTube chat.